Welcome back everyone to Super Mario Bros. 2. We're playing the Game Boy Advance version because I like the stupid voice acting. It's fun and stupid and fun. There, I said it. I'm not ashamed of myself. This game has proven to be more challenging than I remember. As I get my one up. A lot of practice, a lot of bullshit to deal with. This one might be... As far as I know, all the levels are capable. You can do all the levels with all the characters. So, every character, from Mario to Toad, to Luigi to Peach, all can beat this game. So you could technically play this game 4 times. Or, I guess, any combination of the levels with the 4 characters, okay? Long story short, some characters are better than others at certain jobs. This, jumping on logs thing, I really like Luigi for. Because he's got a flutter jump, and he's got a farther jump. He jumps farther. Whereas with Peach, well not Peach, with Toad and Mario, you really have to, so we're switching to Luigi now. You really have to stick to your guns and follow the way the level wants to be made. Whereas with Luigi, his flutter jump, as well as Peach's extended float, gives you the ability to control a little bit better. And so you can do shit like that you wouldn't be able to do with a Mario or Toad, because we love Luigi. He is my bro, my boy. The piece of the cake. Yeah, I put it right on my head. I'm so smart. I almost didn't get that mushroom. Piece of the cake. So this is the #1 reason why I like to use... Oh, well, I died anyways. I was gonna say, that's the #1 reason I like using Luigi, because he has a fluttery jump and it makes it easier to get past the log slash fish. It's not terribly complicated. Oh, Luigi, you stink. Come on, Luigi, let's do this alright. Luigi's all like, I don't know what you tell me to do, man. I just trying to move along, and you were like, hey, I have an idea. Let's jump into a pit. It's not my fault you suck. Like, for instance, this run right here. Ta-da! You can run right through there. Isn't that cool? That, however, is death. Mamma mia, I'm a Luigi, I'm not very good. I'm very good at the game, but Christopher is terrible. He is a terrible character. He plays the game very terribly. Sigh. I play the game. You play the game crappy, Chris. You need to get better at the game. Quick, use my run, like a dad. Now wait just a second. Okay, good job, Christopher. You are very impatient. You're going to jump over the froggies! Oh, we made it. We did it. He is so strong. Excuse me. So yes, as you can see, Luigi would be one of the only people that could make that quad jump. You would have to use the fishies to get up there. So, yeah, time it right. Isn't that great? Alright, we're doing super good now. Let's not die. Alright, good job. Good job. We're going to get the last A coin. The last of the ass coins. Yeah, that's flutter jumps enough to save you from that. Isn't that lovely? I like Luigi. I think if I were to rank in terms of who I think is the easiest character to use in this version, Mario 2 at least, I would definitely say it's gotta be Luigi, because he's got the fluttery high jump. It really doesn't have any downsides other than he doesn't throw the vegetables quite as well as Mario can, but Peach, obviously, with her special floatability, once you figure out what the limits are to that, I think she's probably second easiest. Though she's got the weakest of all the other stats. And then Toad's the, like, he's the speedrun dream. He's not very good at anything, but he's the fastest of the four. So most people just use Toad strictly, and they learn the speedrun, which is almost exclusively running each level out.
Choose a player. Here I come.
I need... Trying to see if I can get some hearts here. I'm pretty sure the heart is up on top of these like little fire things, so you'd have to get up there somehow. I don't know. The mouse away. Oh, that's annoying. I'm just looking for it right now. I'm pretty sure the mushroom's in the upper area where I can't get to it. This is me giving up, and I'm just gonna farm this one heart over and over again. I'm ready for you this time. I'm gonna die. Missed by just an inch. Dead. Or not. I died again. I'm the one who died. Doing great. That's one damage. That's okay. We lost one health there. Bravo! You completed the first of 5 worlds. I mean, 3 levels in this world. We're gonna make this great. Gonna make this great. Cherry. Star. That gives me 1 up for every coin I bet. I'm gonna bet 1 coin. And I'm going to get that. Great. I don't want to waste time though. So let's increase our bet to 2. 4, no, 1. 2, 3, 3. Yeah, I did it. The bet paid off. That's 6 ups. That'll replenish my 1 ups that I lost. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Here I come, said Mario. I'm just an old man now. I've been doing this Mario thing for quite a while now. Oh, you shot me. I mean, threw a vegetable at me. And I don't like vegetables very much. Didn't wait long enough for that one. Yeah, take that. That's a one-up.
Just thank you.
Ready? We're gonna do another one. Boom, boom, boom.
What a tasty treat.
Didn't see that come, did you? That's a ba-bomb. Nice try, ba-bomb. You know what else is a ba-bomb? This. Except it's just a bomb. It has no sentience. So it's not a ba-bomb, it's just a bomb. Oh no. I got hit one. That means I'm little Mario now. I'm little baby Mario. Alright, we're going to put the thing right here. Because I have a pretty good idea of where the thing's gonna be. That was not where I thought it would be. I probably did not get credit for that last one. What a tasty trat. Sometimes I'm really interested in getting the red coins, and other times I'm not.
Just what I needed.
Bum 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 bum. Getting a couple coins. Gonna go like this, and I'm gonna get hit and barely survive. That could have been death for Christopher, but the game glitched out and gave him a freebie. Gave me a little bit of a free. Oh, that was bad. That would have been big freebie. Being a big freebie. That's a free heart. That's a double free heart. Congrats. I'm trying to overload the computer so it takes me directly to the end of the game. There's actually a level in Mario 3, the original Super Mario 3, not probably the remake version, probably doesn't have it, where you cause some sort of error where you overload what the system's trying to do at once because you're going up and down, or like in this level up and down. At the same time, you're throwing a turtle shell and going through one of the many pipes that are in World 7. And by that, you skip over all of the rest of World 7 and 99.9% of World 8, and you go straight to the part where, you know, Peach says, "Thank you, Mario, for saving me." You don't have to fight you don't have to fight a boss. You double warp whistle to get to 7. Or do you? No, you warp whistle the first time. And then once you've made it to the third world, I think it is. No, it's fourth world. You use warp whistle again, which allows you to go to World 7. Double warp whistle will take you to 8. So you can't do 2 in a row. Speaking of which, I got me in my butthole. Nothing like spikes up my butt. Alright, you're gonna want to hold right here. And if you want to press the run button, that's cool as well. Just don't get hit by that one spike. And if you're feeling particularly ballsy, you can come over here. And you pick this up, which is just a turtle shell. Doesn't really do anything for you other than makes the heart like that. In case you want one. I don't really need a heart. But you can also get hearts here as well. Right before Birdo. This fishy, however, is a little annoying, so you have to get rid of him. He's a little annoying to me, let's put it that way. Alright, Birdo, you are one away. How could I? How could I? Why shouldn't I? Better question. Bravo! Bravo. I don't got many coins this time around. That's a one-up, though. Do another one. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. That's a big nothing, too. So no, you won't be seeing me get any 999s or whatever in this game. Or I'm sorry, trip 7s. That ain't happening. This is the level where I usually get 999 lives. Well, not 999 lives, just 99 lives. Is what you want to do here. And this might not be the right pit to do this in. But basically you're riding the turtle shell, so as you go back and forth, every time the turtle shell hits an enemy, it produces a heart. And then this is obviously adding up as a combo the number of hits. So now every time one of these guys dies, I'm going to get a 1-up. So we've gone 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. The only problem is sometimes they'll knock you off the turtle shell like that, and then you gotta get back on before it kills you. But it still keeps the count, even though I got hit or I fell off the turtle shell. So there's 31, 32, 33, 34, 34. No, not quite. 35. So usually what you want to do is, you don't want to get into this one, you want to get in one of the bigger ones. Because it'll cause more of the guys to get dropped down, and you're less likely to A, fall off the turtle shell. At the same time, I'm dead. I might have been able to survive if I'd stayed on the turtle shell, but I'm not sure either. I'm at 43 lives now. I'll try to get some more lives here. Not doing a very good job there. Yeah, I need a heart for that to work. That's why I was saying you probably want not the pit that I keep putting this thing down. You probably want a wider pit to do this in. The problem is, if the bombs do go off, they'll start creating holes, which will make it difficult for you to get in between here. $400, $800. I mean, sorry, 1,000. That's a 1-up. That's a 1-up. That's a 1-up. So we'll get probably... We'll see how this goes, but I'm probably going to end up with around about 50 lives or so. Because in all likelihood that's going to happen where I'm going to get knocked off. Or that'll happen and that'll cause problems for me. Okay. So one of the things I could do is I could jump on the turtle shell and just duck. But we'll be done with this here, I guess. This is a very bomb-heavy level, as you can see. Even got bombs in the ground. All right, now I know where the mushroom is now. If I want to come back and get it. Oh, okay. Well, not hard to get. It's the bombs. Did you know bombs can destroy a bomb maker? That's right. That's how powerful bombs are in this game. They defeat whole bomb makers. Unfortunately, the bombs do not come far enough. You gotta do that yourself. So, just as a quick heads up, the levels I am most familiar with are the final world, which is World 7, not World 8. And then, of course, the first 2 worlds. Why? Because that's where I spent the majority of my time. And you say, Christopher, how the hell did you spend the majority of your time on level World 7. World 7 is very long, particularly the second part of the world. So there's a lot of aimless wandering you can do if you really want to in World 7. Part 2, that is. There's exactly one bomb there, and I proceeded to throw it the wrong direction. That is alright, we will go back. Luckily, I didn't get hit by a bomb. So, while I've been playing Mario 2, I've also been playing another game that I thought about initially playing on stream. Unfortunately, it's got the Crusader Kings. It's essentially a different Crusaders King type game. Well, not quite Crusader. Well, it's more like what do they call that? Oh shit, I can't remember the name of the fucking thing now. Long story short, there's a game. Oh, it's called Stronghold. I remember now. There's a game series called Stronghold. The original Stronghold, Stronghold 1, 2, mainly 1. You have basically you're building a kingdom, a castle, what have you. And then what you have to do is you have to defend against invading armies, okay? And then, so, in the game that I like more is called Crusader, well, I call it Crusader Kings, but that's not the right name, is it? It's called Stronghold Crusaders. And in that version, instead of it being just strictly you, basically, building a castle, defending against raiders. It's a PvP type thing where you both start out with castles, and your job is to defeat the other lord. And there's a couple different AI brains that play the game sort of differently. Anyways, get to the point. There's a game called Diplomacy is Not an Option, and I sat down to start playing that. But one of the big problems with that game is that it is very, very, I wouldn't say difficult. It is a very difficult game, but it is it's a very high economy. And the reason, what I mean by high economy is you need wood, and you need brick, and you need iron. And in order to keep advancing, you need more iron and more brick. Eventually, or I'm sorry, you need more wood and later more block, and then later more iron to keep moving through the different cycles. Then to add insult to injury, after you've got your economy basically where you're able to extract those three main minerals, in addition to food, which food's a little bit easier to get. You just have to sort of make sure that you have enough storage facilities to store food in. I don't want to get into this too deeply, but basically the game revolves around, you start out with where you have people, okay, and that's your main resource right off the bat. You get people, and then your people you can have them you can build certain things without using any materials to start up your economy, which is food. And then from food there's also wood. So without spending any other resources, just people, you can start by building the base of your economy. So, like I said, food, wood. Okay. Then from there, you can start building upgraded buildings You can build a block laying thing where you find a block vein, stone vein, and you start build. The problem is everything is a limited thing. So, you know, food. Your civilians eat the food. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, didn't die. Good. Okay, so your civilians eat the food. So you need to make sure that you're constantly bringing food in, because the more civilians you have, the more food they're going to consume. Okay, which it's not really the consumption thing that's such a big deal, or how much room it takes to start making sure that your people don't starve, but it has more to do with having enough storage facilities. So you get you know, your initial castle that they give you for free gives you the ability to store a limited amount of raw goods in addition to food, okay? Then you gotta build granaries, which basically house more of your food, okay? So that you can basically store more food, so that as you're, you know, they stop eating, say, 20 food a day, and they start eating like 80 or 90 or 100 food a day. Well, your max cap on food from just your castle is 100. So you need to have granaries to store the other food, so that, you know, as you keep building outward, you don't starve your employees, or not your employees, your civilians. And then you need you need block to make, you know, upgraded buildings. You need wood to make your barracks, and then you need block to make your upgraded barracks. And then ultimately get to the point where you have to build a market center. The market center allows you to trade the goods that you're making, block, wood, food, iron, into money. And then the money is used for your last major capital, your last major castle upgrade, which unlocks your most powerful abilities. But in addition, they also give you a university that you can build a tier 2. Now, the thing about the university is all the university does is speeds up your research time. Seems like a good idea, but it doesn't really. Oh, well, that was lucky. That was a double hit. I was very lucky. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna skip the rest of the story. I'm just not gonna be playing it on stream. We'll cut the episode here. When we come back, we'll be doing the next world. So until then, I hope you guys have a good one.